In this video, I will show you how to allow only cell values that contain a specific text in Excel like this. So let's get started. Here in this Excel sheet, I have two columns, one for the book names and another for the book codes. The book code must contain the text -en anywhere for the English language. For example, B001-EN or B002-EN-FR. So I want to create a validation that will only allow the book codes containing the text -en. To do that, I will use the Excel find function. The find function returns the position of the substring within the string. For example, this find formula will return 1 because the text pie is located at the first position of the text pizza. This find formula will return 2 because the text Tom is located at the second index of the text atoms, while this find formula will return a value error because the text cat does not contain the letter B. So if the cell value contains the text -en, the find function will return its index, otherwise it will return an error. I will pass the find function as an argument of the ISNUMBER function. The ISNUMBER function returns true if the argument is a valid number and false otherwise. The ISNUMBER function will return true if the find function returns the substring index and false if the find function does not find the substring and returns an error. Let's create a validation rule based on this. Select all the book code cells, go to the data tab and click the data validation icon to open up the data validation dialog box. Since we are going to create a custom rule, select the custom option from the allow drop down menu. Let's start the formula by typing an equal sign in the formula text box. I will enter this formula that checks if the cell value contains the text -en using the find and ISNUMBER functions. I will pass the first cell in the range, that is cell C3, as an argument of the find function. Excel will automatically apply this validation formula to the rest of the cells in the selected range. Click the OK button to close the dialog box. Now, when I enter a book code containing the text -en, it works fine. But if I enter a book code that does not contain the text -en, Excel will display an error message. The value doesn't match the data validation restrictions defined for this cell. I can press the retry button to edit the book code or the cancel button to clear the entered value. The find function is case sensitive. For example, this book code contains the text -en, but it is in lowercase, so Excel will still display the error message. If you want to ignore the case, you can use the search function instead of the find function. The syntax of both functions is the same, so I will quickly change the validation formula and replace the find function with the search function like this. Now the validation will ignore the text case and accept the book codes containing the text -en in lower, upper or mixed cases. We can also change the title and message of the error dialog box to make it clearer to users. To do that, select all the book code cells again, click on the data menu and then click on the data validation icon. Now click the error alert option at the top of the dialog box. Make sure that the show error alert after invalid data is entered checkbox is selected. I will type the invalid book code text as the title and the book code must contain the text -en text as the error message. Click the OK button to close the dialog box. Now, when we try to enter any invalid book code in any of these cells, we will get the error dialog box with our custom title and message. To remove the book code validation from these cells, select all the cells and then click on the data validation icon again. Now click the clear all button to reset all the book code validation values we entered previously. Click the OK button to close the dialog box. Now these cells do not have any validation restriction and we can enter any book code value we want. Watch these videos for more Excel tips, tricks and how-to tutorials. If you find this video useful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel.